Hi everyone, and welcome back. And I'm with Anne Boyce. Annie, how are you doing?
I'm excellent,
Okay.
thank you. Thank
Okay,
you for
and
having
you're
me.
the nutritionist at Meals on Wheels, not Meals on Wheels, but the whole senior
Common Ground Senior Services.
Common Ground Senior
Correct.
Services, but you work out of right here out of Amador counties,
That's
right?
correct. We are
Now,
housed out of the Senior Center.
okay. Now, Common Ground serves both Amador and Calaveras, and they're both faced with the same problems.
That is correct.
But we're just going to talk about Amador County today, right?
Okay, sounds great.
Okay, now I think it's a really wonderful program and very needed program. You serve, it sounds like 350 people in, I believe, both counties. Is that correct?
Actually, total in both counties, 100 and, yep, you're right, 350.
About
in both counties.
350?
Yes.
And it comes out to be, what, about 8,500 meals?
That is correct. And that's including our congregate side and our restaurant program.
Okay.
But with a restaurant program, I do have a restaurant that serves about 200, maybe about almost 300 meals a week.
Oh.
So it's quite high.
Okay, let's talk
Yeah,
about
I
that
know.
part first. Okay, senior center. I know there's a congregate meal there, so that's where all the seniors want to eat. They get to eat together, have a great thing.
Correct.
We videotape. They got a great salad bar. And what's for lunch today?
Baked spaghetti and meatballs.
Okay, so a wonderful meal, and everybody has some camaraderie while they're down
Yes.
there, and it's a great time. Starts at what, 11 to
It's
12:30?
11 to 12:30, correct.
Okay, and at the same time, you've got some satellites. I bleave it's at the same time. Why don't you tell us, and where are the satellites?
Okay, well, it's throughout the week, and Plymouth, it's on Wednesdays.
Okay.
Iona's on Thursdays, the Methodist Church,
Okay.
and Comanche's on Thursdays.
Okay, so the satellites is one day a week.
It's one day a week, correct.
Okay, and okay, and what a lot of us see, because it's out, we see it. It's out driving around. We see it in the parades and things like that. The
Yes.
Meals on Wheels trucks, and that's quite a program that you have going on there,
Yes.
and it's very helpful. Go
Well,
ahead.
it's basically, it was designed for our homebound seniors, or seniors that can't go out or, have no means of transportation. So we do hot meals on a daily basis in Amador County. Because we're housed out of the senior center, we do hot meals daily to our seniors. So we have over about 100 participants in Amador County that we deliver hot daily.
Okay, now. You just mentioned it's hot daily. Now,
Yes.
someone might be watching the program. Now, does it come hot? I don't want to put you in a bind, but it used to be, I think, hot, but it got to be, well, I don't know if it's expensive, but now you drop it in the microwave or something?
Well, not quite.
Okay,
I'm-
not there, but tell
Right.
us how
Well,
it gets,
at one time-
what's it like when the meal's
Okay,
delivered?
one time it was made out of our central kitchen.
Okay,
Now, because the cost and everything is just not affordable, we do not want to put anybody on waiting lists. So now we get it from a senior provider in Southern California called
Okay.
Langlois. So it comes to us frozen. And we stick it in the oven, warm it up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then of course it comes with the bread. We put together the bread and your desserts and your fruits, and that's how it goes out. These meals are very healthy. They're put together by a dietitian, so it does cover a third of your recommended daily requirement.
okay.
So, healthy meals.
Okay, well, I'm glad you brought that up
Yes.
because you said it was hot, and at the same time I knew somehow it was frozen.
It was frozen,
But
yeah.
you heat it up and then deliver it. It must be, was it hard delivering this week with the,
Yes,
the
with the
32-degree
storm.
temperatures
Oh,
and the snow on the
absolutely.
ground?
Absolutely, but I got to tell you, my seniors are wonderful. They look out for the drivers.
Okay,
When they know that there's really heavy snow they cannot get, into their driveway, they will actually call us.
okay.
And they said, oh, please, it's snowing. We don't want them, any kind of risk to them. So they're wonderful. My drivers look out for the seniors. My seniors look out for the drivers. So we do get those calls that say, oh, don't deliver today. The weather is really bad.
Okay, are some seniors couples?
Oh,
Just curious?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just fleshing some of this out a little bit, and so that sounds good. But for some people that maybe don't have a mate around, a companion at the house, seeing the driver 5 times a day,
Yes.
5 times a week
Yes.
rather, is pretty important to them
It's
for socialization.
Very, very important. And not just that, it's also our drivers are mandated reporters.
Okay,
So
that's
anything
good.
that they see out there that's not, if a senior is not feeling well or fall or something like that, they will call us right away and will let us know.
And they have a very personal relationship. The
They
drivers,
do.
tell us a little bit about the drivers.
Oh, I have a guy named Ray Herndon. He has been, Meals on Wheels in this county, Common Ground, actually I think this is our 14th year. Steve Thompson started it, and his wife, Elizabeth Thompson, took over. And 14 years, and he's been with the company for 14 years, delivering.
Okay.
Just takes excellent care of our seniors. Everything is so noted. Any little detail is documented. They just love him to death.
Okay. And so he's got a relationship, so he,
yes.
like I said, he feels those, and like you say, he come back and say,
Yes.
Mary's not doing as well, or Mary,
Oh,
everybody's
absolutely.
and so.
And after all these years, there's that rapport that's built up. There's that trust and that friendship that's happening, and that love. There really is a lot of love going on with our organization and our seniors.
All right, so much needed program.
Yes.
And much loved program, and at the same time, due to constraints within the federal budget and things like that, I believe through the sequester, we can't get into all of this. Who could follow it all? But
That's true.
But essentially, there were cuts due to the sequestration that happened to you earlier this year, where it cut a percentage of the plate out, right?
That's correct.
Food from the plate.
That's correct.
And you're facing another cut at this time. Is it correct?
That is correct. Yeah, back in July, our fiscal started. The sequestration did hit us. And now we're facing another sequestration, and that's on January 7th. January 15th.
Okay.
And that's another 7.5% cut.
Okay.
7.5% cut for a nonprofit is a lot, especially when it's a donation. We did not let our seniors go without. There's a lot of seniors that, due to medications and housing and stuff, cannot afford to donate. And so that's where our deficit comes in. And our funding from the federal government is very, very, very limited. It's just seed monies. So this is why we work hard at, appealing, of course, to the public and doing our 2 major fundraisers a year.
Okay.
And
all right. And when are the fundraisers?
we have 2. In May,
Okay.
we have our Miss Senior Citizens Beauty Pageant.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and that's in May, and we have that at the Jackson Rancheria.
Okay. Save the date.
Save the
Okay.
date. Mother's Day weekend.
Okay.
Please come out. And then the other one is in October, and we have it in Calaveras County. It's a luau.
Okay.
Lots and lots of fun.
All right. Well, we're going to get to one of the reasons why you're on,
Yes.
and that is, of course, because you're entering a campaign, and that you said this has been a tried and true. So you had campaigned this one time before, and you're calling it, I believe, Restore Our Meals.
That is correct.
And it's the paper plate campaign. Now,
That
what
is
are you going to be
correct.
doing?
Well,
This time.
we have invited Congressman Tom McClintock. Not sure if he's going to show up or his representative, but we're hoping. We're trying to get as many paper plates, that we can, present it to him, have him take it, or what do you call it?
And when would you like him to show up? Is that December 13th?
Yes,
Okay,
we're
I
hoping
just
for
wanted to get that.
December,
And he's
yes.
got an invitation, or his aides know.
Absolutely,
Okay, great.
as well as to our supervisors of both counties.
Okay.
And again, just
So this is a way to raise awareness, and
That
then
is correct.
I believe I had spoke to you a little bit earlier. You said that hopefully Tom McClintock could take the plates and present them to the House,
the
I guess,
House.
in the House,
That's
and
correct.
explain the plight and why this is needed,
Why
and
it's-
this is
yeah.
a good thing to fund.
that is correct.
Okay, all right, and it certainly is important. Last time, did it save your cut, or the cut was taken out because of sequester?
No, not at all. Again, this is the second phase of it, so it affected us the first time,
Okay.
and we're facing
Okay.
another cut.
So this is a way to at least keep
Say-
on your radar that's telling you this is hurting us, and this is
That's
how much
correct, and it's going to
how much we're
continue
getting cut.
hurting us if we
Okay.
continue this.
There might be some good news.
so.
Yesterday there's a possible budget deal that will
yes, you were saying, yes.
end the sequester monies that we know. It's a little complicated. I won't get into it, but it sounds like the social side of it will be funded a lot better. That's just where I'll leave it at that. Okay.
Okay.
And But nonetheless, you're still going to. There's people are still going to have to push for. This is a good cause, a good thing to contribute to.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
we certainly feel it is here in
Thank you.
Amador County. You get a lot of support from the community.
Yes, and this is why I'm always reaching out to Amador, because the community is always there for us. And I know what asking for money, but it is that time of the year. You know, if you guys need to, if you would like to have a charity or a nonprofit that you would like to do as a tax-deductible donation, Common Ground would really, really appreciate it. Our Meals on Wheels program would just be deeply, deeply grateful.
And I guess a place where they could attend to help, show some support, and also you go to a birthday party, because
Absolutely.
once a month they have a birthday party for everybody for that month that has it.
Yes.
And this will be December's birthdays, I guess.
And it's open to the public.
December 13th.
So, yes, the second Friday of every month.
Okay, and that'll be a little bit long, same time as the meals time, I believe, 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And you also wanted to invite people, possibly, if they were interested in how the drivers do it. Tell people what you have in mind there.
Absolutely. I encourage, if anybody would like to ride with our drivers, and our seniors will love to see new faces. Of course, they love our drivers' faces, but just to have a new face to talk to, and just knowing that the community does care will mean a great deal to them. I get calls and just thanking us, and this time of year, I know the Waseda Creek Women's Club gives us presents and stuff to bring to our seniors. They are so grateful. We're getting calls left and right saying thank you so much. Just the fact that the community is thinking about them. Waseda Creek Women's Club is thinking about them.
Okay.
So yeah, anything we can do. I mean, our seniors are just the best, and we just want to keep them home, healthy, happy, fed, and this is why this program is so important to us.
Okay, well, once again, it certainly is a great program, and right now they're in the middle of their campaign. It's a campaign to keep awareness of how important it is to feed our seniors, the ones that are especially homebound, it seems like, and can't get out. And so that's a Restore Our Meals paper plate campaign. Can people send paper plates if they want? Do you have any idea what?
Well, yeah, you can.
If you want to send one to Tom McClintock, you probably could do that.
Exactly, absolutely.
And let him take
or
hold of
come
that
down to the senior
again.
center, and we'll give you a plate to sign.
Yeah, and he's 4th District of California, 8700 Auburn Folsom Road, Suite 100, Granite Bay, California, 95746. So maybe you'll want to send him a few more
Absolutely.
plates to take back.
Please do.
All right,
Please
and we're
do.
going to leave. Thanks, Annie, for
Oh,
coming by.
Tom, such a pleasure. Thank you all. And thank
Okay.
you for your support. Really appreciate it.
Okay, and thanks for watching. Stick around. There's more TSPN coming right up. You're watching Amador County's #1 news and sports leader.